about the Skokie Green Business Program and tell you about the program, how you can get involved, and why it's important to go green. So just to start us out, I'm with the Illinois Green Business Program. This is actually a partnership between the University of Illinois Smart Energy Design Assistance Center and the Illinois Green Business Association, which is a not-for-profit that Cassie, my colleague, and I started back in 2008. Our mission is just to make it easier for businesses to go green. There's so much information out there. There's competing ideas. You know, you're busy running your business. We're trying to take that stress off of you and just make it easier for you to go green. Our vision is that sustainable business should be the standard for business in Illinois. And we actually collaborate with a national group of green business programs. So we're taking national leading ideas and bringing them back here to Illinois. A little bit about CDAC. So our mission is to decrease the energy footprint in Illinois and beyond. And we do that through energy assessments, facility assessments, energy code training and workshops. We also provide workforce development training and development, and our green business services. So what is a green business? I think a lot of you probably have an idea already, but you know, there are many shades to it. Essentially, you're trying to save money by wasting less. You're creating a healthier place for your employees and your families to live and work. And you engage with your employees in the community on better practices of going green. And we also think it's a journey of continuous improvement. So you don't have to start out by having to go mow your yard and eat the grass for you. There's many steps along the way, and we're here to help guide you along that process. So what exactly is a green business program? Well, it's essentially a team of sustainability experts who, again, are here to make it easier for you to actually go green. There's a ton of resources out there, rebates, incentives, programs that you might not know about. So our job is to bring that to you and help you find a unique green business plan that works for you. Every business is going to be different. Everyone's going to have different priorities of how they want to go green. And we also create a merit-based community of proven green practices. So we're really trying to reduce greenwashing and saying, hey, we're green just because we did this one thing. You know, we want to add a little proof behind it and add some credibility to the claims that businesses are making. So how we help businesses is providing a framework for going green. Again, there are many ways that you can do it, but we try to provide a path so you at least have a place to start and a journey to go down. We provide technical assistance, again, to walk around buildings, help identify opportunities, and then we also help you demonstrate your social responsibility and help with PR to actually tell the public and the businesses, your customers, about the practices that you're completing. And we help you get green on your timeline. Again, you don't have to do it all at once. We can start small and go from there. And at this point, I'm going to invite Lisa Sansenbacher up to talk about Village of Skokie and the partnership here.
Yes, thank you, man.
So thanks everybody for coming out. And I wanted just to give a little background about the Skokie Environmental Sustainability Plan and why we're even doing this whole green business program. So we have the Environmental Sustainability Plan. I printed out just a few pages if anybody wanted to see it. It came out nearly 2.5 years ago. We recognize that there's needs for improvement, right? With the climate, it's just getting warmer. There's going to be more demand for air conditioning. There's going to be more rain. So anything that we can do as a community to bring that down is just going to help us going forward. So we do have some good data on the sustainability plan, and we see we want to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions 35% by 2030. And how we're going to do that here is we have a bunch of different strategies, transportation related, buildings related, so how to heat and cool your building, how to get around town, waste management, what you throw away into the landfill versus compost. And I went through our whole plan, and I noticed of the 43 strategies, businesses can directly help 15 of those, so almost half. And what that is you can increase your carbon-free transportation, you can decrease energy use, landfill waste, increase food scrap and recycling, and increase water conservation. This this is great. Then the plan points out, implementation is for everyone. The village ourselves, we're doing a lot to get our greenhouse gases down, but it's also, I'm here to encourage businesses and residents and everybody who lives, works, plays in Skokie to do their part. And so I found the Smart Energy Design Assistance Center. Thank you. I always, too many words. CDAC. So they're here to help us, and they got a great plan going forward. So I'm really excited to work with them.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really excited about this opportunity. It takes a lot to run a green business program and to really do the hand-holding of helping businesses along. That's a lot of what it is. Again, typically we're working with someone who might be the owner or the manager, and they're running the front desk. They just wear a lot of hats, and they don't really have time to do all this research. They just need a helping hand to go along with the process. So right now I want to tell you about the Skokie Green Business Recognition Program. We really simplified the process, so we just have 3 key steps: assessing the opportunities, taking action, and then getting recognized for your efforts. So step 1, when a business signs up into the program, what can you expect to do? So the first stage is really we're just gathering information. We want to know about your utility bills, we want to know a little bit about your facility, your building, your operations, what equipment you run in it. There's a lot of information you can gather just from utility bills. What we do with that is then we benchmark your energy usage compared to other comparable facilities. So you can get a sense of how are you performing. If other businesses in your industry have this data, you get a sense of, are we really efficient, or do we have a lot of work or a lot of opportunities there? We do assessments of your energy, your water, your waste, and your transportation, again, to baseline your resource use. How far are your employees traveling to get to and from work? Are they taking public transportation? Are there incentives that you might be able to offer to encourage employees to do that? Our waste assessment, you're not going to be digging through your entire trash can. You can if you want, we might encourage that, but for these purposes, it's honestly just taking a look at your trash can on separate days when it's nearly 80% full. How much recycling is in there? How much potential compostable materials are in there? These are things that you might not catch if you're not paying attention to it. And additionally, energy assessments will be completed by ComEd and the NICOR business programs. If you haven't partaken in these programs already, just know you're already paying into it. A percentage of your bills actually goes to fund these programs. So we really encourage you to get some of your money back. If you're making any upgrades in your facility that happen to save energy, electricity or gas, take a look at these programs because there's a chance that they could help you fund those upgrades. And then after that, we review our checklist of green management practices. Essentially, practices that, again, LED lighting, recycling, composting, taking a look at just our checklist of practices. You might already be doing some of these in your business right now, but we'll get a full assessment so you can see what opportunities you have. Again, taking a look in your trash bin, taking a look at your refrigerators. Are the seals intact? Are you maintaining them so you don't have a bunch of blockages near the fans that would make them have to run harder? What does your chemical usage look like? Do you have a sense of how many chemicals are in your business? Are you labeling them properly? So it's really easy things that you can eyeball once you know what you're looking for. So step 2, taking action. So from step 1, we produce a personalized green action plan. Again, our goal is to help inform you of your current resource usage so you can make those decisions on what's best for your business. You get to choose what green practices are going to be the right fit for you. Again, we're helping along the way, answering questions, researching potential products. Again, it can take a lot of time to find this on your own, so we're here to help provide those resources on the incentives and the rebates that are available for your business. And then get recognized. So for the recognition program, after you go through the baseline assessments, you just need to complete 1 new green practice to get recognized. Of course, we want to encourage you to complete as many as you can because you'll get credit for all the practices that you do complete. But we're just trying to get your foot in the door and just get going with starting with some green practices. We're actually going to have a green business leader designation for some special green practices and strategic practices that the Village of Skokie wants to encourage. But again, we're trying to promote leaders in the business community that then other businesses will look at and say, hey, maybe I can do that in my business as well. Once you get recognized, we'll generate a press release, social media posts. We actually have a green business directory, like a map that your business will be listed on so customers can find you, and you'll get statewide recognition through our program. Just a quick recap. Why are we doing this? Well, why would you want to participate in this program? Again, you save money by wasting less. We can help identify unique solutions for your business, so you don't have to spend hours Googling what can I do to go green. This will be a little more catered to your actually your operations. And then our focus is attracting customers who are also like-minded, environmentally focused, and we're just trying to save you time and resources from having to do it all. And next, we're actually I'll introduce my colleague Cassie Carroll. She'll tell you about this very business that we're in right now, Sketchbook Brewing, has completed our certification. So I'll let Cassie tell you a little bit more about that.
Thanks, Anthony. And really the story about Green Business Programs is we want you to start somewhere. You don't have to, on your green journey, you don't have to really go the whole distance right now, but really giving you the tools, the information, the economic information too, to really help you make good decisions around sustainability. And I know you all have questions about probably different things in your business, like what about this, or what about solar? That's what we're here for, is to also help give you information that's going to help you make a decision. And we'll tell you if it might not be a good fit for your business, don't worry. But I do want to talk about Sketchbook Brewing. Sketchbook Brewing actually went through kind of the initial program with the Bright building, the Cook County Bright program, businesses reducing environmental impact and their impact on the environment. Businesses reducing impact on the environment, Bright program in Cook County, and then got linked up with us. So they took the first step, but then decided to get statewide certification. So there is a next step too after the Village of Skokie Green Business Program. You can actually work comprehensively across your company to integrate sustainability not only into your equipment, but your policies, your practices, and how you operate. And that's just what Sketchbook has done.
So just wanted to leave you with a few easy, no-cost ideas that you can take back to your business. Obviously, we have our checklist. You can check that out as well for additional ideas. But really getting your staff involved is a huge boon to going green. You can start with building a green team. Find out which employees are already interested in sustainability, might have an interest in, probably already have some ideas that they've been mulling around, so they can bring that to the table. And you want to start with developing a sustainability mission. Again, you can't do everything, so what makes the most sense for your business? If your business is maybe water intensive, maybe you want to start there, finding ways you can save water. If your power bills are your biggest cost, let's find ways to reduce your energy bill. Setting the goals and the key initiatives early is important, because then you can turn that around and report back on your progress and what you've been able to accomplish, maybe to fund additional efforts or just to maybe make the green initiative in your business get more buy-in. There's some operational measures, which again are no cost. Very simple things that you can do as far as your day-to-day operation goes. Taking a look at the electronics, computers, printers, do they have a standby or sleep setting, and are they enabled? Take a look at your thermostats. If they're programmable, you don't need to be cooling and heating your building when no one's there. So you can really program it so that it cycles down after everyone leaves for the day, and then you can have it maybe start up an hour or two before people get there, so that it's nice and conditioned how you like it once your employees and customers start to show up. Opening and closing your business. Do you have any labels that remind people to turn off the lights when they're not there? Maybe occupancy sensors, so you don't even have to worry about that. When people leave for the day, the lights will just turn off, whether they remember it or not. And then, again, looking at the settings of some of your equipment, your hot water heater. Who here has ever checked the temperature of their hot water heater in their business? Okay, we've got a few. That's surprising. We usually, not something that a lot of business owners look at, but really taking a look at, does it need to be as hot as it is to accomplish what you need to do in your business? Because oftentimes, if it's hotter, those are just dollars that you're wasting.